The first thing I remember about it was being in the balcony and looking down at people dancing on a Saturday night.
Marcia Allen turned 7 years old when the Cottage Grove Armory opened its doors in 1931.
I remember it being an auspicious-looking building. Huge, huge inside. The biggest inside space we had.
This building is a cornerstone for this community.
We discovered that in 1931, when the building was constructed, that the citizens of Cottage Grove passed a bond measure and put in $15,000 to the purchase or to the construction of the armory.
That's nearly a quarter of the cost of the 33,000 square foot building. The Great Depression didn't stop the project. People understood better times were on the horizon and they needed to invest in the future. In 2009, the armory was decommissioned. Retired Operations First Sergeant Burt Wheeler spent a lot of time here in the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
When it was decommissioned, I had kind of a heavy heart, to tell you the truth, because I thought it was going to be like some of the other armories, tore down.
The building will not be torn down. The city of Cottage Grove paid $395,000 for the armory, a lot less than the asking price of $760,000. Materials for everything in this building except for the floor tile in the restrooms came from around Cottage Grove.
The dream is to make this a gem of what it used to be in the community. I mean, the community came together in 1931 and saw the need for a space like this for events and activities, and we still have that need.
Myers estimates it'll take close to $1 million to renovate the space to current standards and hopes to pay for much of that work through grants. The process could take a couple of years. But this is more than a building. It's about tradition, celebrations, and history.
Then during the war, we said goodbye to a lot of people here in Cottage Grove. There were either husbands or fathers or uncles or brothers. They went in droves.
It's about first dates, dances, graduations, and education.
What I learned in this facility was integrity, responsibility, and accountable for your actions. And there was a reward in doing all of that the rest of my career. It made me successful in everything I've done in my life.
It's about preserving who you are as a community by saving bits and pieces of your past.
We've already had people calling us asking if they can use the armory for events, and we don't even have it repaired or fixed yet.
Isn't that what Cottage Grove is all about? Saving its past, and in doing so, creating its future.
This is a gem. Gold mine is a big thing to say in Cottage Grove because of our mining heritage, and this is just another piece of that heritage.